This next method I'm going to show you is called the long tail cast on. This is apparently the most popular, however, oddly enough, the last cast on method that I actually learned. So we're going to start with our slip knot. So let's get it in focus here. So we have our two methods. We have the wrapping around the finger method, where we take the one side closest to our thumb and we pull it over. And then we take that other side and lift it up and over our thumb. And we have our slip knot. That's the one way. The way that I use, which is a little stranger, I guess. It depends on how you feel about it. You're going to wrap around 3 fingers, pinch with your thumb, remove your fingers, and drop the yarn behind, and then scoop up that yarn in the middle and close it down. Now the long tail cast on is called the long tail cast on because you keep an extremely long tail. And the way that you want to measure that is, most people say probably about 1 inch per stitch that you're doing. And one of the cool things about the long tail cast on is that the bottom part, the long tail, actually takes care of the bottom half of the cast on, and the loops are taken care of by the part connecting to your yarn, or the main part of your yarn. So I'll show you how that works. So you're going to start by separating your two pieces. You have your long tail and you have your yarn that connects in. And you're going to just sort of make a V with your thumb and your pointer finger like so. And you're going to place the yarn in between there. And here's where it gets a little cumbersome. You're going to let the yarn pass around your pointer finger, and then you're going to grasp on with your pinky and fourth finger. So you have this large V. And you're going to use those. So what ends up happening is the thumb actually is doing a single loop cast on, like so. So I do that same J, and I pick up, and then I add on to that, and I go up and over, and then take my thumb over the top of the needle, and then I pull tight. Well, I'll show you that again. So once again, you have your V, and you've pulled it through. You're going to scoop up. Here's where it gets a little weird. You're going to go over the top of that right. You're going to pull the thumb over the top of the needle, and then you're going to pull tight. So once again, this is the lower part, and then this is the loop that goes around the needle. So I'll show you this a couple times so you can see what it looks like when it's completed. I'm being really big and cumbersome with this so that you can see how I'm doing it. So I go under, and then I scoop up that yarn on my pointer finger, and then I pull my thumb over the top. So as you can see, it creates a little more of a complex edge. And people have mixed feelings about this. I feel like it's a little tighter than most others, but it's a nice complex edge, and it gives a nice finish. So this may be what you decide to use. Just make sure you plan ahead with that long tail and measure enough room so you don't run out of yarn for your project.